right. Well, next, we got a trailer for what'd you call it, Steve? The gritty Fresh
Yeah,
Prince called Bel-Air
the
recently.
yeah. Yeah, I mean, when I first saw, I think I saw it on Reddit, like someone posted. I'm like, what the fuck? This can't be real. I thought there's no way because the classic 90s Fresh Prince of Bel-Air is that's the 90s sitcom. That's the most 90s sitcom ever. And it's fucking beautiful and perfect and I love it. So, I don't want anyone to touch it. But that trailer looks fucking good.
It
And
does.
I'm excited for it. I don't know. I think February 13th, so we're a little less than a month away. Um, I'm I'm gonna give it a shot. I'm optimistic again, but I'm a cynical asshole. So I don't know. I can definitely see it being complete hot garbage.
Yeah. I didn't want to believe
Oh,
it. What?
sorry. One last thing. I hope around like the fifth episode they replace Aunt Vivian and no one fucking mentions
Yeah.
it.
They already have
All right,
another
go ahead.
actor ready. But I was gonna say like I thought it was fake because like 2 years ago I sent you or in our Discord the trailer for a Fresh Prince reboot, and you're like, no, that's fake, that's fan made, and I was sad. So when I seen this, I was like, yeah, it's just making the rounds again. But no, this is fucking legit. And like you said, the trailer looks so fucking good. Like it's so gritty and like modern and shit. And I feel like, I mean, I don't know how much people watch TV now, but I feel like the youth could use some a show they can relate to, like the Fresh Prince used to for other kids back in that time, because
Yeah,
it
but
I
tackled so many real issues while simultaneously being, like you said earlier, a '90s sitcom.
yeah. Go ahead, Rand.
It's crazy. I am like totally different on it. I fucking loved the original. I'd watch it every single night on Nick at Night. Like basically for my entire time in middle school and a little bit into high school. Like this looks so fake to me. Like the fake trailer that came out a few years ago. Like this just felt like that. And it's way too cinematic looking. Like it looks incredible, but whenever I'm reminding myself of the source material, it's not even fucking close. Which I get that they're not trying to be the same. Like I think it was Fuller House. I think that they tried to do like the traditional like sitcom style. I never really watched Full House, so I didn't watch Fuller House either. But like I'm not saying that that's like how they had to do it, but it just looks so fucking different. It's like made me like uneasy. Like I was just telling Steve, everyone in the fucking show is attractive. Like like why the fuck does Uncle Phil look like that?
Uncle Phil looks
Like
like he could be his brother, bro. He is
I'm
young as
telling you,
hell.
dude, he's young and fit as fuck, which there's nothing wrong with, obviously. But like Uncle Phil, heavy set, lovable, soft motherfucker. But like this dude is not that. Like Carlton does not look like Carlton. I mean, obviously, the actors are gonna be different, but like that doesn't even look like a fucking Carlton, bro. Get the fuck out of here. Like, I don't know, man. It's so unsettling. Like it's like you said, it's so gritty. It's gonna be a drama. They've made that clear. Will Smith himself said that it was gonna be a drama. So I mean, I knew what I was getting into whenever I began to watch the trailer. But maybe I'm just not a huge fan of dramas. Like it could just be that. Like it was so serious and everything, which again doesn't mean that it's bad. I'm not a huge fan of dramas. I guess I'm going to watch it regardless and I'll probably enjoy it. But the entire time, I'm gonna be thinking, like, man, like, why couldn't Will Smith just like make another show or something? Like,
Well,
why does this have to be Bel Air? Like, why does this? You know what I'm saying?
he was inspired by that fan made trailer that Dimitri was
Yeah,
sending out, which
yeah, I know.
obviously, but I mean, I don't know. Maybe it triggered something, or maybe they're just fucking milking it because nostalgia is $1 billion industry, and everyone's on the '90s nostalgia right now.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking like the world right now is pretty fucking gritty as it is, and maybe we need more escapism and not necessarily something dark and gritty, especially trading in on something that all of us grew up really enjoying. Like that show, without giving too much of my personal away, that show is very important to me. The original Fresh Prince, for a specific reason, for someone that is close to me. So it always inspires something emotional from me. So for us to now have something that is in its name in using the original characters is, I don't know. I'm excited because it looks good, but if it sucks, it's gonna leave me feeling pretty shitty.
You just don't want it to be tarnished. You
Yeah,
wanna
yeah,
remember it for, like, the shit that made you happy.
yeah, exactly, exactly. Have you guys watched Cobra Kai? Steve just dropped it in the Twitch chat.
No, but I have heard that it's, like, the best comeback of a old show, like, ever, or
Yeah,
old
so
movie.
it's the Karate Kid television
Yeah.
series, and it it's not a reboot, which I think makes a big difference. Like if this was a continuation, and even Fuller House is a continuation, I think. I've never watched it
Yeah.
either, but
It is.
it's
Kelsey watched it.
a, yeah, a reboot and a continuation are really fucking different. So,
Yeah.
I mean, maybe that's what they should have done with Bel-Air. That you can have it darker, more serious in tone, but it's a continuation of the original series.
Do we have
Yeah.
any
I
idea what Jazzy Jeff is gonna look like? Was he shown?
yeah, we saw he was in the trailer. I think uh yeah, I think he was driving Will around in the car.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. His ass better be getting thrown out of the house. Dead ass.
They're not gonna do any of that shit, man. I know that they're not.
I
Like,
wish it would
dude, that
stay a
was such a
comedy.
funny show. And that's what I'm saying. Like, they're switching it way up. It's so cinematic. It's a drama, not a comedy. Like, they're doing so much different stuff. Like, it looks like the way that they were like shooting and everything. Like, it looks like just like any generic new drama.
It shit
Like,
looked
it
like a
looks
Jordan
so
Peele
generic.
film.
Yeah, like it just looked so fucking normal, like plain, I guess. I don't know. Like whenever the original show, it was very fucking unique.
Yeah, that's true.
It was
Uh,
like I wonder, or I don't know, because in the OG, like it was real sometimes, like, but 90% of the time it was a comedy, like, but when they did have those real, like, hard hitting episodes, it was
Why
like
don't
a
they want
one
me,
in.
man?
Yeah,
yeah, that
exactly.
fucking
That fucked
that
me up, and I had a father, bro. Like,
Yeah,
but
no,
like
I get it.
it was like a one and done episode, and then like that, it was just kind of it. But like when they hit on something, it was like it hit. But like I don't want the whole show to be
very
fucking.
special episode.
Yeah,
It's serious.
I
It's
don't
gonna
want
be
the whole
serious as
show to
fuck.
be about Will fucking escaping the ghetto and shit. Like,
That's all it's gonna be, man. Like I don't know. I mean, maybe I'm being way too harsh. The show isn't even out yet. Like I said, I'll watch it. If I enjoy it, I'll keep watching it. If I don't enjoy it, I'll fucking stop because I don't want it to sour my thoughts of not just the original show, but of Will Smith himself because he's fucking behind this shit. So like, I don't know. I guess I'd consider myself a Will Smith fan. I've never
that shit is
gone out
hard.
of my way to watch anything of his other than obviously Fresh Prince. I mean, but I've watched a solid handful of his movies. I've always liked him, so I hope that it's successful.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah.
watch the whole thing, bad or not.
Oh, I'm not. I cannot do that. I don't have enough time as it is. I cannot commit to a shit show. So
And
a
Yeah, yeah,
show,
y'all know I like bad entertainment, so it's gonna be for me, I'm sure. We need to get
yeah.
Ryan to watch it so we can have a full debate. on
Well,
stream.
I'm gonna wait for Ryan's opinion, and then I'm gonna take the opposite opinion.
Like what
Just
I love how Ryan comes in with it with his like comeback or not comebacks, but his opinions on like bad media. Like when the Matrix dropped, we were all talking about it and like kind of having a good time, giving long posts about like why this is bad, why this was good, how this went, how that went, and then he'll come in, post a one liner, and be like, "The Matrix sucked. It was the
he
worst movie
gave
I've ever seen."
he gave specific reasons. That was the problem. Like he actually backed it up with like I'm like shit. Maybe I didn't like it. I thought I enjoyed it, but fuck.
Yeah, you liked it at face value, but then once you think about it, you're like, "Wow, that it's dog shit." Because like
Yeah,
I can like something, but I have a really hard time telling you why I liked it.
but and that's fine. Like you should be able to enjoy it for what it is. If you had fun with it, that's all that fucking matters. You know, that's really where I landed with the Matrix. Like it wasn't life changing. I'm not going to go back to it. It's not an all timer, but for the 2 hours and whatever I watched it, I had fun, and that's all
Yeah,
that fucking matters.
it was a blast to watch, but like you literally have to turn your brain off because it like once you start thinking, you're like, hold the fuck up. Why is he? Why is John Wick in this movie and why is he using force fields and shit? Because that's all he did for the last hour of the movie. But like you
Hey,
can just watch it.
you're gonna ruin it for Randy. He may watch it in the next 15 or 20 years.
Yeah. But
Yeah, I mean, for Bel Air, I'm gonna watch it. I'll give it 2 or 3 episodes, and it's either gonna hook me or I'm gonna pretend it doesn't exist.
yeah, it'll be a hot topic for a while when it drops because it's like you said, it's either going to be good or it's going to be bad, and if it's bad, it is going to get fucking ran through on Twitter and Reddit, and we'll have some content to consume and hatred
Yeah,
and all that shit.
but to that point, like I think it's exclusively streaming on Peacock, and I don't know anyone that has Peacock.
Yeah, that was a bad move. They should have put that shit on like HBO or I don't know. There's like Peacock. What the fuck is Peacock? Throw that shit on
Funny.
Hulu.
NBC
NBC.
Peacock, but they probably offered the largest sum of money.
Well, I think NBC owned the original Fresh Prince, so they got first
Oh,
dibs on that
Oh,
shit.
okay. I was
Yeah.
not aware of that.
Yep,
well,
that's where
damn.
first run it was on NBC, so I'm sure that it was one of their IPs, so they're trying to cash in on that shit.
Yeah, nobody knows what Peacock is, but this will make Peacock known. So that I
Maybe
guarantee that's it.
You know
people are
why
gonna get
I
a free trial and hurry up and stream that shit and then cancel it.
Dead ass.
I watch it. The only reason I know about Peacock is because that's where Psych, like they've been releasing movies of Psych, and I love that stupid show. That show rules.
Hell, a psych.
You don't know what Psych is?
I've heard of it, but I couldn't tell you a thing about it.
Like psychic.
Yes. Yeah, it was a I think it was a mid 2000s show that was on USA
Like
about a
that's so Raven.
what?
Like that's so Raven. She's psychic. She can see in the future.
Basically, yeah, it's the same shit, just it's a dude instead of a young girl. Um
Um,
no, it's basically a procedural, so it's one of those turn your brain off type shows, but it was a comedy and it was fucking hilarious. I definitely recommend watching a couple episodes.
It was a procedurally generated show, you said?
Yeah. Yeah,
Steven Chat said a
every
roguelike comedy.
that's funny.
I don't know how you guys don't know what the fuck Psych is. I'm
You are
so
I
older
saw
than us,
disappointed.
I
bud.
saw commercials of it, but I never watched it. Like if I saw a show that was coming out on like USA or Spike TV or
No,
A
let me tell
A
you,
and
the
E,
CW. What
or
if that
fuck the
shit came out on the
CW.
CW?
No, it's hot garbage if it's on CW, just automatically.
Bro,
Uh,
TNT.
yeah, TNT and USA are basically the same fucking
fucking
channel.
FX. FX, they got the
FX, that's
movies.
what I was thinking of.
Bro, I miss Spike
FX
Spike.
TV.
FX had good stuff on it.
Yeah, Spike.
Spike TV was hard, bro. They had Mansers late at night.
Dude, Manters was good. What is it? 100 Ways to Die or 1,000 Ways to
A
Die?
Thousand Ways to Die, bro.
Yeah,
That shit was hard as
that shit
fuck.
was terrible, but it was entertaining.
They
Yeah.
had
Kinda good.
I think I don't was it Spike TV that had like the tattoo shows and shit like that too?
Sounds
I
like
think
some edgy shit.
that was on
The
like
Ink
fucking
Masters.
Discover or one of those shows or one of those channels, and then everyone copied it, like History and fucking Spike. Everyone just copied that shit. Everyone had their own version of it.
Hey bro, you remember Shark Week?
Oh yeah, Shark
I've
Week go hard.
never
Shark Week was
never
hard.
participated.
What's wrong with you, man?
I
But
feel like it's just a shark, buddy.
I like
Sharks are cool.
sharks are cool.
Yeah, but I mean, like, you see one, you see them all.
You know, I went to I brought my kids to the aquarium over the weekend, and penguins and sharks were the things I seeked out. And I every time
I
that shit is
know
They are
fun.
cool.
I know what aquarium you're talking about, and the penguin exhibit makes me sad.
It was good. It was good this time. I know what you're talking about, but it wasn't bad. Those penguins were having fun.
Did
What
they
is
have
the last letter of the city that this is in? Can you tell
Uh
me that? You said A?
yeah.
Okay. Then I'm not aware of this facility, but okay.
did they have the otters out?
Yeah.
Bro, what the fuck? When I went back in June, I think we may have went too early in the day or something, but they didn't have the fucking otters out, bro. I was pissed. That was the
Otter's
only reason I
hard.
went. That otters are my favorite animal, and they were just gone. I was so fucking mad.
Yeah. I understand. That's what I feel. That's the penguins for me. I've gone there and the penguins weren't out, and it ruined my whole trip.
Yes, bro.
Don't
And their gift. Last thing I'll say about this before we fuck around and dox our location, but their gift shop fucking sucks. They used to have like plushies and toys and
there's
jewelry
two
and shit, but now they subbed it all out for fucking t-shirts and stuff. Like,
there's two gift shops.
oh, I know they both suck.
I I ended up I ended up dropping $50 on a shirt, so I fell for
On
it.
a single shirt?
It was a hoodie.
Mm.
Oh, okay. So that's okay.
Yeah, I think I would have been fine with getting a shirt if they had an otter one, but they didn't, so I was angry.